many others.
All right, guys, we back. Had to drop that resolution down. Sorry, y'all ain't get that 720. My bad.
I'm not ready. I need a couple more weeks.
No, it's not about being ready. It's about going on there so that we can critique you. The people in this chat are people I know and trust to give you sound advice. They're not gonna say anything rude. Why would they do that?
Yeah, this is a chat full of very nice, wonderful
nice people in this stream.
They wouldn't say things that I would say. No.
Yeah, they're very supportive. they're the most supportive guys I know. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for them. Nice counter hit. The mini combo. Iron Mountain.
All right, y'all, let me know how we're looking. Had to drop it down off of that 720. A million apologies on this one.
Yeah.
Not dropping too many frames, though, which is good.
We're dropping less?
Yeah.
There we go.
A lot less.
Yeah,
yeah,
wholesome Christian stream. Wholesome.
Yes.
It's for the family.
Exactly. Fun for everyone. Until Negan shows up.
Yeah. Sorry, if you have Negan on screen, you guys know the rule. Nice. Gets his counter hit on Ricky. Caught Ricky pressing a button. That's all you gotta do. Just catch Ricky pressing buttons. It's just like someone was saying, I hate when someone else will make it look so easy. Like, I kind of want to tell Scratch to just hop kick him, just like he did you, man.
Yeah, just hop kick him with Steve.
Yeah, just do Steve's hop kick, bro. You saw how it works. It's good.
It's because he knows I want to fucking dunk.
I know.
I want to dunk because I know it be low.
Right.
Everybody does.
Right. You know that low. Open chest. Oh no.
Well,
The counter hit one.
Y'all can see the game on the camera, right? Just look at Ricky's shit-eating grin. Jesus Christ. This is utterly disgusting.
I'm telling you, like, when I told you that, like, this shit drives me to tears, it's that right there. That fucking shit-eating.
I'm glad I'm on this side of the table right now.
Shit-eating grin. That's the shit.
I would be ready to chuck my head back.
Oh, what the fuck are you laughing?
I'm sitting across from you, I can fucking see you.
What's so funny?
God damn it.
And all it is, and all he's laughing at is, I knew that low would hit. It's nothing even crazy. It's just, I knew that hit. Like, oh my god.
That worked exactly as planned.
Exactly. It's like, yeah.
I gotta do it again.
Right. It's like, man, that move is punishable. That's it. Oh my god, no, I know. It drives me up the wall, man. And I try to, the thing I aspire to do is I try, and it's hard to break myself, but I try to have that much fun. Like, if I could have that much fun, I'd probably, I feel like that's part of the secret to his skill, right?
Oh yeah.
He is having fun. Now, granted, he's winning.
True, that kind of adds to the fun.
But I've seen that shit-eating grin even during a loss, and that's concerning to me.
It's like when I play Third Strike. I don't care if I win or lose, I'm just having fun.
Right, he's like, yeah, like he'll smile because he's like, that was really close.
Tekken, I'm having fun until the 10th match when my Zhao nonsense just stops working. And I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, you go and they finally block it and you're like, damn.
Shit, am I stupid? I might be dumb.
They'll get you eventually.
I can't even be mad at the game either because it's just like, yeah, no, that's fair.
Alright. Dang. Timing switch. Just caught him ducking, he says.
Wait, when did we get the switch to Paul when I was not looking?
Oh, never mind. When did we what? Oh, the switch to Paul? Yeah. It happened when we were talking about open chest. That's when it all happened. Oh, he wanted to switch to Steve.
I need a timer on how fast it takes to go from the win screen to rematch.
To rematch? Oh, I got you.
The faster it takes, the more salt builds up.
Oh. No, no. This yes, this streak has been going the whole time. No, we did not start the stream when this was at 0. That would I'd be very exhausted commentating 38 matches of Sickleby.
I would disconnect the stream. I'd just be like, all right, y'all. I
just
can't do
unplug. You just hear the chords ripping now.
I'm salty that I have to watch this.
Right. Open chest again. Another one. Oh, don't whiff. Like, oh man, 7 seconds. The thing about Paul that's so crazy is there's like a few characters that have that, right? Obviously we know not to whiff, but there are some characters like Oscar or Paul where like whiffing is the craziest thing you could do.
Yeah.
Just half your health. One.
That was like 0.3 seconds.
They're ready, dude. Fast. Get these in. Never have I seen any mixtape go quad platinum. Now look, for anyone joining the stream, okay? Don't sit here and think of this as like, you know, Ricky just beating up Scratch this whole time, okay? Not all of these runs are from Scratch. And even if they were, Ricky's just too fucking good. And you know what could have stopped this? If Israel showed up.
Oh, snap.
I hope you're in the chat, Doonaru. No, he's probably not. Open chest. Shredder kicks. Demo man.
Round 3. Fight.
Yo,
There we go. Back one. Oh, nice float out of the wall run. Got him with the mid option. That wake up low kick. I oddly get hit by a very strange amount of those out of Ricky. It's not even that great of a move. It's just wake up 3. Doesn't duck that high. Shredder kicks. That should be enough. Gonna spin the rage and cancel it just to be sure. No, he didn't cancel it? Sicko bully. Please. Why would you not cancel it? Is this a tourney? This is not a tourney.
No, this is most definitely not a tournament.
If this was a tourney, I'd be very concerned that player 2 side has 40 wins. At that point, I would only want to play on player 2 side. I don't know what the hell is going on with player 1 side, but fuck that. No, this is the bar fights. And you know what's funny about that? It could be a tourney in the future. But I don't want to turn it into that because the casuals are much more beneficial and, you know, it's a better usage of this venue for now. It's good for, you know, sessions and learning and stuff like that, so. Plus it's nice to see some of your local players and, you know, Tekken's on right now. I think that's all we're going to have for the rest of the night, however long we run this stream. But, there are other games which will make an appearance on the bar fight stream here. Eunice will definitely make an appearance. Guilty Gear may make an appearance. Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 4 might make an appearance. Yeah, and if I'm lucky, you know, I'll always show the game, so you gotta hear me say it. Skullgirls will make an appearance if I have anything to say about it. But
Skullgirls.
I mean, heck, man, it's a good game. I don't know what people want. But yeah.
Yo, let me get some of the Marvel guys up in here.
Oh yeah, some Marvel players. They like it. I know they would. I've been seeing some of them recently. They've been waking up.
Yeah, they've been coming. They've been playing a lot more, and then been coming down to Austin instead of, you know, staying up there in Killeen.
Right,
so,
right.
You know, I know they want more setups than just like getting 1 or 2 over at UFO.
Right, and that's the benefit of this place. Like, I love Arcade UFO. It's always going to be the home.
Oh yeah.
But the beauty of this place is that, you know, we're not restricted by the number of setups. So it allows more games to be played, and it's just better for everyone.
Plus, it's a lot closer for the Killeen guys too.
That's good. That's good. I'm not from here.
Yeah.
I said I'm from Arizona, so like Killeen, where's where? I don't know, but I'll take your word for it, and hopefully that helps them out.
You got to go up north past. Oh shit! Yo, thanks for the host, Amazebot.
Amazebot, a host. Zero. I love me some Zero.
So yeah, they're like Kalena's like you got to go up north past Georgetown and then just go west for an hour.
Right.
So it's a good like hour and a half drive for them for sure. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we used to have a drive like that for Tucson. We'd visit them. So as far as tournaments go here, Geriatrics, and kind of what I've looked at, if I've thought of anything, right, is yes, I have considered a monthly event for this place, and kind of the format, or some of the ideas I've bounced around, right? So number one thing I've considered is a monthly tournament. Another thing I've considered is a training session where what we used to do is we'd have people, we'd create a ranking system for them or a point system of just the people that show up, and you play against those people, and your goal would be to move up a set of ranks. Like the players would be sectioned off in tiers, right?
Alright.
So like for Ricky, you might have me, Ricky, and Shin Joker in one tier.
Yeah.
And then below that you might have, Scratch, blah blah blah, like 3 other players. Just keep it like 3 levels there, right? And then when they play their matches, the guy in the top 2 players who have those points will play a set. The winner will move up one.
Alright, I like the sound of
Yeah,
that.
so that's one system that we used to have, and that's like a good training system. Another thing is we just, instead of moving up in the pools, we just have a set of pool players, and then the top player from that pool just scoots over and plays a round robin and everyone there. So let's say there's 3 pods, right?
Yeah.
The guy who wins, like Ricky in this case, we're just gonna use Ricky in this case. So let's say Ricky wins, our pool. He goes and switches over to the other pool of players. We get a guy from whatever other pool, and then we do a round robin amongst us 3.
Yeah.
The player who has the highest score out of that round robin is gonna shift again.
Okay.
And that's the way that they did that for Street Fighter V out there. And
That's
it
really
definitely I think it was really strong because, Dead Horse Street Fighter V, but that feeling of community, it definitely helped a lot of people. They were really into it because they got to meet and play, and they saw the improvement, and seeing the improvement really made them love the game. And I think the mistake that they realized is I don't think they loved the game.
Okay.
I think they loved the feeling.
I get that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think if that would have happened with a better game, yeah. So I think if that would happen with a better game, you really got something. And right now we have Unist and Tekken and Guilty Gear, and DBZ, which I know people here love, and that'd be a great way to for them to get better during tournament season.
Yeah, and what's good is that when you're using that, it's not like, oh my god, I gotta win the tournament. No, you actually have like your small little pods.
Yeah, it's just a little round robin.
So you have, you're just like, okay, I got this extra little step to go. Instead of like, oh my god, I didn't win the tournament, or I went 0-2, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also the whole point of like, you still have the pressure because you're still trying to win because you're like, I want to be the one that moves on to the other area, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I want to go play those guys. And, when you get to those guys, they might wash you, they might not. But the goal is that you'll at least have seen an improvement, and you'll do your round robins, and then you'll have your score to always go off of. So that's something that I've considered in place of a monthly tournament as well, just a monthly training session like that with, a large amount of people, because we have the setups to do it.
Yeah.
We definitely have the setups for it.
There's a lot of value in that. I would be 100% down with that.
Right. It sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
And then later on, much further down the pipeline for, the community coming together and stuff like that, I want to try to help people with incentives and whatnot. Oh, and that's not even a mention. Then there's MK11.
Oh shit!
Right.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Every time you close your eyes, boom, Scorpion shows up.
Oh.
It's like, and you gotta remember that game. I've never been huge in those games, but I can't deny the fact that the game sells.
Yeah, I mean,
It definitely
I'm not
sells.
huge in MK, but I'm gonna buy it.
Right, exactly.
I'm in there.
I'm in the same boat.
Every time I see it, I'm like, man, this game is jank. Why would I play it? And I'm just like,
And then you're like, yo,
oh,
did
look at
you
this
see
character,
it?
yo, this character,
Yeah, like the fucking collector?
yo, no, Garrus, he's just like, no, I'm gonna just reverse time. You're like, what?
Yeah.
This dude is fucking Tebow over here?
Right, and exactly. So when a new game comes out like that, and people want to try their hand, I think it's nice if we had a setup in place for them to like try to do that, because then they could be like, oh, you know, and then just like I said, it's that feeling of community and working with people, and you know, you get to know people and yourself a lot more.
I mean, look at the turnout already over here.
Right.
I came in and I'm like, wait a minute, why are there like 8, 9 setups going on?
Right. Because people want games on a Monday.
On a Monday.
On a Monday, people want games. Oh yeah, DBZ's still going. Anyways, that's me shilling, but I've got hopes and dreams, and you know, I try to make them as real the best I can.
Hey, shill away, because I can shill all day long.
Right. It's fun. It's fun to do, right? It's really an ego boost thing. But anyways, Scratch was 1 away right now. Don't let us get distracted. Scratch is 1 away from breaking the streak. That was a punishable move. Oh, he didn't duck that. Nice flow. In this.
All right, we need the Spirit Bomb.
Spirit Bomb.
Spirit
Give
Bomb,
me your
Scratch.
Iron Mountain. Lows. Trying to get the back 1 counter hit. No! The open chest. Careful. Nice.
All right.
Nice launch. It's going to get him caught up here.
Oh,
Hello. Luckily, Paul isn't in rage. Okay, he's got a chance here. Gotta watch out. Both have blue stuff.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies. No whammies.
No whammy, no whammy.
No whammy.
No whammy.
Big
Get
bucks.
the low.
Big bucks.
Yes!
Yes! The streak is broken. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank goodness. Oh my god, immediate character switch. Sicko
Not even
bully.
back to the menu. Just fuck this.
Just immediate character switch.
You messed up my double quad.
I know. Thank goodness. Fuck that. Tired of looking at that number. All right. Law, the next gatekeeper.
Let me take a peek at Ricky smiling. No, ooh,
Not yet.
no
He's-
teeth. No teeth.
No teeth. He's working right now. He's cooking. He's said all lips. Somersault kicks.
I like how I gotta switch to the cam to see his face because the monitors are away from the desk.
I know.
There you go, Scratch. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Go. Oh, no.
What? Yo, Harada, stop.
What is this?
Just let us play the game, please. Oh no.
What is this, Cirque du Soleil?
Legend kicks. Oh man.
Oh, no.
Law looking strong here off the bench. It's like that's another one of the benefits of Ricky, right? He's yeah, he's a Mokujin, if you will. So he plays the whole cast because he's really just playing fundamentals with a few of the, like, you know, some general knowledge of the characters and like what they do, and like, you know, the ones he spends more time with, of course, are the ones he's going to be more confident with as time goes on. But it's really good to have a player like that.
Yeah, I mean, this version of Tekken, there's a high emphasis on fundamentals.
Oh, for
If you
sure.
got solid fundamentals, you're gonna get far.
For sure. You gotta earn that king selection. You sure do. It's king, like that. That's it, right? When you're finally done, when you finally climb to the top of the fucking beanstalk, there's just king sitting there looking at you, holding the belt.
By the way, guys, let me know how the stream is holding up. Still got some drop frames here, but we'll work that out next time. I promise it'll be a lot better.
Best as we can do. Best as we can do.
By the way, thank you all for watching. This is much appreciated.
Oh yeah, man. Anyone in here, I appreciate it. You know, I hope you're having fun, and I hope you like some of the stuff I talked about, because I'm sure that will be entertaining to see as well.
I got hit by that.
You do that too? Yes, I do. I do that all the time. Where I'm like, oh shit, that hit me. Yeah, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna try to play D against Ricky. Like, let's see. I gotta put myself in the mind of Kazuya. I definitely got wall splatted when he did that string. I'm already dead. I'm not even gonna play anymore. Because I have a huge habit of ducking.
Yeah, I probably AOP'd at some point. It's just like, nah, yeah, dude.
You tried to AOP
Yeah.
in the middle of a string and got hit with the mid.
Of course, what else is that you gonna do?
Right? Block? Block?
What? No! Go back turn, AOP twirl around, you know. What is the
Right.
back button?
Yeah. The thing my friend said is, you know, this is the greatest reminder you can have to block. In most games, is that a lot of moves, right? People like to rate if a move is good or not based on its like speed, right? Blocking is 0 frames.
You right about that?
It's very fast. You can't even see it happen until it does. It's so strong.
Oh, man.
But it's hard. Nice somersault. Resplat? Nice dunk over that dragon tail. Oh, pressing in too much. You gotta be careful. Just stays crouching. Wow. Like, I have that happen to me where, like, they'll just hold the duck on me and I'm like, I'm a hell sweep. Because by the time I start moving, there's no way he's gonna stay ducking. And then boom, stays ducking.
See, that's where I get caught because I'll stay ducking, and then the second the low comes out, I'm like,
Yo,
there's no low coming. Oh,
There's
crap.
no low coming. There's like, I was ducking, he's gonna throw a low. He knows not to because I was ducking.
Get hit by the slowest low of all time. Like, how many frames was that? Like 30? Come on. How do I block lows in Marvel, but I can't block lows
Stomp.
in Tekken?
Watch your toes. Nice interruption. Nice sidestep. Careful. Whew, back turn gimmicks. Be water, my friend. Dude just does nothing. What an answer. What a choice. That move is safe. Good old junkyard. Meaner than old, greater than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. There we go. Hey, he knows now. He jabbed it. Now he knows. See, he's like, oh yeah, that move is punishable. Let me see if I can partition these guys for a stage change. I need it in my life.
Yeah, I need that music swap.
Can I get a music change? Can we get a stage? I know it's hard because you know the rematch is so fast. But I'm being brainwashed over here.
Oh, come on. Please finish this combo.
Hurt this man.
All right.
Wait for it. He's gonna do it. There we go.
No.
Yes, nice tag.
Stay safe.
Nice tag. Nice tag.
Yeah.
No! Oh! So close. There it is. There's that fucking shit.
It's back.
It's that. I don't care what you give me. Something. I'll take it.
Oh, man. I like how I can't see the grin. I just see his eyes.
Right. Just
You
his
see the
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah, like the head nod. All right, let's focus. Yeah. Talking about them throw techs.
Yo, this stream deck is making my life easy right now.
Oh yeah, it's great. I've heard about them, but I I can't live with that one now.
Yeah.
I really want one.
I
Like,
had some problems with it, but it was just the firmware. Once I updated the firmware, it was pretty
it
damn
looks
good.
so beautiful, and you could change the images for those icons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Put whatever the hell you want on there.
That's amazing.
That's all about last year, but just like salt cam, put the Mortons on there, perfect.
When it rains, it pours, dude. Oh.
Ooh.
Went for the blue
You
stuff.
only do that from that LC.
Yep. Nice, low parry. Yeah, your low parry game, it really has to be on to fight Law, in my opinion, right? I mean, maybe you're some type of road warrior that goes without it, but there's just too many strings that, you know, a Law will try to lane you out with if you're not ready. But, you know, and I guess it becomes weird then, right? Because I have this habit where I think to myself, nice punish. I think to myself, if I parry Junkyard enough, he'll stop it, right?
Right.
But I know some players who don't, and that's what destroys me. So like, you just have to always be ready. Like, the Quan has to be so in there.
Those are the players that get you though, because you're like, they're gonna learn, and they don't. Even
They
keep
don't learn.
learning.
They're untrainable. Tell them all the time, man. Just like, see, again, it's like there's no way he'll keep doing it, but he will.
Oh, that was my phone. I have it charging right now. Oh no! All right, let me disconnect that.
Uh,
There we go. Sorry about
Frogman? More Frogman? Safe moves, what are they? I hate some of the move like that where the animation is so ridiculous that you're like, there's no way that's safe.
Oh yeah.
And then even if you were to hit it, you get some ugly punish because he's like back turned and, you know, head towards you. So it. Huh.
Round one. Fight.
Magic 4. Wow. Just took the cross chop. No combo for it. Another 4. Stays back turned. Gotta watch these wake ups from Ricky. Didn't get the wall on the throw. What in the world? Is this? Oh, spins it? Oh. Season 2 stuff, huh? Frogman. The jabs. There we go. Tried the 1-inch punch. Insane float off the side, off the somersault to the side. Nice. Getting a lot of good side movement in here. Careful, careful. There's that back turn mix up. Basically equates to like a full crouch situation for Law.
There we go.
Round three. Fight.
No, got the counter hit. Missed the pickup. Trade. Nice tech. Nice trade. Nice. That's a high crush, sir. Got the wall. Shove him into it. What? This won't kill. It's just gonna hurt a little. Alright, get up, Steve. One last chance. Oh! Whiffing the delayable string. that's something that bodies me. Like, there's a Nina player that does that shit to me, especially with Kazuya, right?
Yeah.
Because like they'll whiff something, and then I'm like, haha, and then they finish the string.
You're like, oh no.
You're right. I'm like, electric time. Finish the string, counter hit. Terrible damage. Doing good this round.
He just stood there.
Just standing there menacingly. Finishes the string for the back turn kick.
That is the most terrifying thing when somebody just stands there in Tekken. I'm just like, what are you doing? I don't
Yeah.
help.
Exactly, yeah, and that happens in that game. And also Guilty Gear. I hate the weird situations where we're both in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, where we're both in the corner holding down back. I'm like, you want to do something. You want me to do something.
I need to get back into Guilty Gear.
I'm like, projectile! And then he does a super.
Who do you play in Guilty Gear?
Well, I'm a dirty Leo player, I guess. But I play Leo, Venom, and Johnny. I try to balance it out because I know people like to complain when I hit them with the Leo. So I was like, look, I'll play a skill-based character. Trust me, okay? I'm all right at the game. I promise.
I used to play Elfelt, then I switched to Jacko. And then I'm like, why? Why am I playing two different games?
Those are, yeah, I was gonna say those are both very different games. It's funny because both of those games are like oddly Guilty Gear because they're not Guilty Gear.
It's like Jacko's just like, this is dumb. Why am I playing an RTS until all the goons are out there? I'm just like,
yeah, when all the goons are out, it's the funnest shit, dude. When you just see people getting like stabbed and poked with little swords, like the dude goes for a move, he gets hit out of it. It feels so good.
Then I got my Ricky grid on. I'm just like, what you gonna do? I don't even know what's going on. I'm just pressing buttons here.
Yeah, it's like, I hope they kill you. You know, it's so good.
Until I run against a Sin player and they're just like, houses?
Right?
Stupid.
Stab, yeah, they just stab through all the minions. Yeah, that
I'm like,
hurts.
oh, this sucks. Damn it.
And then when L fell, you got guns. Guns on guns on guns.
Oh, yeah. But just shoot.
Shooting.
We play
fish
Call
with
of
an
Duty
arrow.
over here.
I know. Yeah, I like both of those characters. I can't bring myself to use Elfelt just because I don't know if I want to use the gun, like the aiming part.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can use Miss Travai, man. It's too much. But Jacko I was interested in just because, like, I love RTS. I play RTS, and, like, a character that brings it to a fighting game, that's why I like Guilty Gear, like, or anime in general, but Guilty Gear a lot, because the mechanics.
Every character is just playing something else. And it's like, this is hella broken. What the hell?
What the hell? Yeah, that's why I like to use Venom. It's like, you think I'm playing Guilty Gear? Yeah, I'm like, you think I know anything about, like, pressure? No, dude, I just know that if I set this ball over here and this one over there, if you try something, you're dead. So wait until I do something.
I'm like, he's got a bunch of balls on the screen. What is happening? I don't know what this setup is. Okay.
Yeah, Raven has balls too. The guy that taught me to play uses Raven. So it's Raven versus Leo matches, and those are fun.
Hey, yo, what's up, fans? How you doing? Thank you for dropping by.
Takes perfect.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bring like 4 extension cords.
I know, we're gonna have to do it up, man. How's it going? Oh, no, that guy's just wandering, just moseying through.
Now, if I can hook up to a projector, yo, you have like a turret going on, put a bracket on that TV.
I know, right?
I could have too much fun with this, and that's
Yeah. It's
that's
great.
a great thing.
It's great. It's good bones, this bar.
Yeah.
Very good bones. Cooking some dinner, eh? What we got?
What you got, fans? What you making? Yes, I know drop frames may be detected. Shut up, that split.
Just gotta let you know.
I'm on the
Oh, it's
Wi-Fi.
me? Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Oh, wait. Oh no, when I hover over it, it shows like the little.
Oh,
So it shows a preview.
a preview. Okay,
Yeah.
we got previews.
Yeah.
That's really sick.
I'm learning my way around XSplit. The more stuff I find out, the more fun this gets.
Can you imagine? What? Punishing a safe move. Ricky pressing buttons. Again. Feet. The feet.
I got hit. I definitely got hit.
I blocked that one. Now the problem is I know I didn't punish it.
No, see, I see somebody jumping and I'm just like, why would I block low? What the fuck?
Some keto meal with chicken thighs and broccoli. That's good, man. I'm glad. I actually had a small regret when I asked you that question. I was like, I hope it's not some poverty shit, because I'll feel bad if I have this guy tell me what his dinner is and it's not going too hot right now. So yeah, that sounds good, man. Chicken thighs and broccoli.
You gotta eat healthy.
Eat healthy, man.
Eat healthier than I do. That's for sure.
That sounds really good.
Round one. Fight.
God, I want to hook up to that projector right now. It's staring me in the face.
Right. That's what I'm saying. For that monthly. Well, no, see, that would be the best thing then. I still think it would be good to have the bracket as a screen that we, well, I guess it could be up there, but
Yeah.
a screen that we could rotate to, you know?
Yeah.
So that way you could put it up there on the projector.
Well, it could just be a second input, output.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a
Exactly.
second monitor.
Fight.
I mean, hey, at least now, you know, we got something to show, you know, the brass staff crews. Be like, hey, this is what we can do.
Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely, by the time we get to next week, I'll definitely reach out to the GM, kind of show him what we had, let him know kind of, like I said, some of my plans here and how we're going to go about that. And I'm sure he'll be on board with it. Like I said, he's very open to it because, you know, like I said, there's no requirement for anyone to buy the stuff.
Yeah.
But when people are sitting around here, you know, he expects the usual thing to happen.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to get thirsty. You're going to get hungry. So that's the win for him. And if not that, he's got us in this room where the windows are open, right? So, like, everyone can just kind of see it. And then they're like, what's happening in there?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, we're like a free attractor in a sense. So that's kind of his draw to it.
And plus, they already have the arcade games in there, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not that anything is unfamiliar to them.
Like, not at all. And that was what kind of spurred it all, is they wanted to turn it more into a game thing. Because, like, they're trying to find things that are... Like, I'm going to be honest, I don't know his full plan, but if I was a bar owner, I think he's just trying to get ahead of the curve. And what I mean by that is, sports are great and all. We love them. Shouts out to Tiger Woods winning the Masters.
Hell yeah.
But you're a dang fool if you're going to sit here and act like games have not been increasing in viewership and popularity.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, maybe you do have basketball on right next to, you know, whatever top game stream is on that everyone's watching, because,
Yeah.
you know, they're gonna watch it. Like,
You're going to.
like someone will be in here, and even if you know shit about it, if Mortal Kombat's being played at Evo, every normie is gonna want to, like, if it's on casually at the bar, they're gonna be like, oh, they're playing Mortal Kombat for money?
Yeah, it's just like last Evo. I'm walking past the bars, and you're seeing, oh, basketball game, Evo going on another street.
Right, and people are like, what? They're playing that? And,
Yeah.
you know, they don't know anything about it, but they're down to watch. They're down to watch people compete. That's what people like to see, is a good fight. A game works together. They got some Upper Bay Area. They make a killing without venue.
Fight.
Yeah, we don't have a venue either. And these guys, if I took a take, they made more than they would have if we didn't show up.
Yeah.
Now, find a new rival.
Hey, what up, Momo? Thanks for following the stream.
Hey, our wonderful photographer.
Yeah, and that's another huge help that's been making this whole thing happen. Shouts out to Momo. You know,
all the shout outs.
Yeah, all the shout outs. Free action shots, capturing and documenting the scene. So, you know, when they pull us out of a time capsule, they'll know we were here.
When I get on, look what I did back in the Tekken days.
Right. If, oh no, kids scare me, but if I ever had something like that, you know, and I'm talking to the future generations of my family, they're like, let me tell you about the brass tap.
What's kind of funny is that, like, now that the technology is here, it's like all this sort of streaming stuff is what I wanted to do back when I played DDR back in the early 2000s, but the technology just wasn't there.
Right.
Now it is. It's like all this stuff I wish I could have done. I can do it.
Right. That's kind of just, and that's a huge trend also, and just kind of what's been happening with our society is there's so many things that were out of reach that this technology just makes it more accessible. It's there as long as you're willing to reach out for it more often. Back in so indeed.
South Maryland,
South Maryland.
I'm guessing. Small scene bar, and because they had a bar meal with venue and a good menu and drinks.
Oh, I love the food.
That's always a great thing, because
Yes,
everybody's gonna be drinking, everybody's hungry. You got everything in one spot.
Right. Oh, and also for those of you that watch or are not aware, if you are under 21, you're also open to this event despite the drinking, because it's also for games, and a lot of the people who come here are under the age, and they welcome you in so you can still play some games. But yeah, man, like so yeah, I think he just wants to slowly get it into gaming so that if sports ever takes a nosedive, because there's also other things going on in sports, right? You got scandals, you got, it's kind of the effect I call it, the heroes are dying.
Yeah.
Like there's certain, like what I mean by that is, there are certain things that, there was more mystery to people's existence because we didn't have all this way to look into them.
Oh yeah.
So, your heroes were heroes. They had no flaws,
Yeah.
You're like, man, this basketball player, this golfer, aka, like I said, shout out to Tiger Woods, this person I know, they're flawless. And that's all you knew about them, is they were really good at their sport. But now you know how he talks to his mom, you know how he treats his girlfriend, you know about how many drugs he does, you know about how he disrespects everyone else in his locker room.
Like, this guy, he definitely doesn't tip. He didn't tip me 5 minutes ago. Be like, damn.
Right, all
I just forgot to write the number by then.
Yeah, dude. You know that he makes up dumb tweets that you don't agree with. You know that he votes for the president you hate. There's just all this stuff, and it's like with gamers, yeah, we're still in that environment. But the thing that's different is, no one cares what Ricky votes for. They just want to know how many fucking wins Ricky's about to get. Like, it's not as serious. I mean, maybe there is a kid. Maybe in the future, right?
Yeah.
In the future, there'll be a kid who wakes up and dreams about being as good as Ricky's king. But until that moment, I don't think it's as much of a starstruck thing as much as it's just, the action. So yeah, mainly I think you can. I think sports can collapse at any time because of that.
Oh yeah, look at what just happened with the AF, Alliance of American Football. They didn't have their funding right, so what is it? 4 games into the season, and they're done. It's over.
Yeah, like stuff like that, dude.
They didn't even make it a whole season. At least the XFL made it a whole season.
Right, man. And that's another thing. The sponsors, right? Sponsors are part of what makes it go. And there's slowly sponsors starting to creep into gaming, and it's there. So granted, they still have this stuff going on, but it's there, man. Like I can see it slowly changing. I give it. Last time I gave it 10 years, and like if you look back where we were 10 years before, and now, I say give it another 10 years, and you'd be very impressed where gaming is going to be in the public eye. I see a lot for it.
I mean, 10 years ago, you definitely wouldn't even be thinking about doing this.
Right.
You'd be like, yo, let me pull up this footage from my VHS camcorder.
I need to play it along here, dude.
Oh
yeah, Shin Joker's is a traveler, if you will.
Oh, yo, Shin Joker.
Oh, Silence. He's talking about Silence. Okay, yeah.
Yo, looking back, Shin Joker got the room play of Silence Texas Showdown. Yo, Texas Showdown boys, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be me and Geriatric going.
Yeah, we got a large group of us going too.
Hell yeah.
The Tekken ATX boys.
Yeah, last year was my first Texas Showdown, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. That was fun.
I missed it going to Combo Breaker. And you were there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the first time I saw you, which is what's crazy. Like, that was the first time I saw you because we were both in the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need to get back to Eunice. Yeah, Eunice is cool, man.
Tekken 7 so good. Get damn right. Yo, when we gonna play, fans? Let's
Like
throw down.
it's kind of crazy. Like that's another thing I was thinking about like communities and what makes them grow. Is like I was talking about the fun of it.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing, right? The players will start to like each other and their interaction. It's fun to have people to play games with. But like it's so amazing when the game is good.
Yeah.
It's like it's like when the game is good, it doesn't need to do anything else. From that point, all that has to happen is the people.
Yeah.
It's
People
just-
just like, hey, let's play.
Yeah, like that's what Street Fighter 4 so good. It's like why they say it revived the scene. It's like they made a game that was good, and like there were some things people complained about, but as a whole, it's like this game is generally well liked and can be played for quite some time. So, and then you saw how that exploded,
Yeah.
and that happened with Guilty Gear. People I remember when Guilty Gear first got shown.
Yeah.
When they first showed it, they were like, I don't know about these 3D graphics, man. I don't know. I don't like how the cutscene is there.
Yo,
Kinda-
I was in that boat. I was like,
I
I
was,
don't know,
yeah,
man. I don't know.
it seems
Look,
to change.
when I saw the first trailer and I saw Unreal Engine, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Oh no.
You're like, my sprites. Everyone's like, I don't know, man. 2.5D. I don't know.
Do you remember when they showed like the sprites and then they did the little zoom around? You're just
Right.
like, oh my god, what the hell?
Right. And then the game was good.
Yeah.
And all of that ended because people were like, yo, this game is. And that's all it takes, man. Just make a good game, Forehead.
Yeah. Goddamn, Tekken is so good.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's so good.
Even when I'm losing, I'm like, this is still a good game.
It's so
I can't even
gorgeous.
be mad at the game.
It's so gorgeous.
I gotta be mad at myself.
Yeah, we're getting some tiration going on. Still got a few people here. I'm surprised these DBZ guys are still at it. You can tell they don't get to play enough.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, the clash happened, and it swooped around, and you lost your shit, and then the Danger Time. Dude, I remember
Lord.
Danger Time. People still have a thing about Danger Time, and it's what it is. But I think it's like I still think it's a great addition to the game.
I love Danger Time. It's stupid. 1,000,000% stupid, dumb, it has no reason to be there, but I love it.
But that's why it's good. Like that's why.
There you go, fans.
Yeah,
I fucking love Danger Time.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
thank you.
love it, dude. 3, 2, 1. Like,
You play Slayer, you're like, oh, it's Danger Time. I'm gonna press anything.
have you been in Danger Time in a mirror match?
No.
Okay, so I was using Venom. We got Danger Time.
Yeah.
And we both just did crouching jab and traded. So we just kept spamming crouching jabs. We just spammed crouching jabs, and then eventually one of us blocked,
Yeah.
and then he blocked my jab, and then it was like, and then I did a stinger, and he blocked it, and we separated. I was like, Danger Time is so godlike.
Oh my god, that sounds ridiculous. I love it.
Jab. I just love it. Oh man, it's so fun.
I want to know, like, the board meeting where it does, like, yeah, we're gonna put this Danger Time in. And somebody's like, that's stupid. You're like, yeah, no, we don't. And
Yeah,
we're
he's
still
like,
gonna put it in there.
that's an insane comeback mechanic. Don't you think that's stupid? He's like, we'll balance it out by making its activation random. All right,
Like, that's even more stupid. What the
that's
hell?
even dumber. All right, put it in. We'll see what the players think. Another thing that's in Guilty Gear that's also in this game, the slow-mo. Thank Base Terada for the slow-mo.
It's
Like,
so good. It's so simple, yet it adds so much.
it's the simplest thing. It's just like, yeah,
I want to put
zoom
a
the
heart rate
camera.
monitor on people, so when slow-mo happens, you see heart rate drop to 0.
Like, I wish I could have, like, if we had, like, at a major or something, 'cause
Yeah.
I know they can set it up. That crowd cam,
Yeah.
when there's a slow-mo, it needs to, like, they need to re-watch the crowd cam. Because, like, people stand up out of their chair.
Hey, don't give me ideas. I will buy a third cam.
I'm telling you, it's at that moment.
I will
It's
definitely buy a
It's
third
at that moment where people just get out of their seat.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
Like,
oh.
The slow-mo is so sick. And Guilty Gear has it too. And it's even rarer. That's one thing my friend was saying is that he thinks the slow-mo in Tekken's excessive, like the number of triggers for it.
Yeah.
Because in Guilty Gear, it's a very rare trigger.
Yeah.
And because of that, it's like extra hype when it happens.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's never gonna happen. You out of here, man? Let me say some goodbyes. But yeah, it's like the fact that it's just so rare in Guilty Gear is what makes the slow-mo even crazier.
All right, holding it down over here. We got Dragon Ball folks leaving. There's still a bunch of people over here still holding down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people here right now. Still going. Speaking of 8, thanks to the 8 people in the stream watching. Y'all are holding it down. I appreciate it. Now, once I've got, you know, a better internet connection, definitely want to do this again next week. Get a better internet connection, upload some of this stuff to YouTube, you know. Fans that don't even think it's ever seen Guilty Gear slow-mo. That's how rare it is. I think the best Guilty Gear moment for me was watching the Woshige moment. Especially because I was at that Evo. So that just made it extra special. Because everybody's like, yeah, alright, yeah, he fucking won, woo! And then that exact moment where he realizes, oh no, I need to jump back on the stick. Everybody else was just like, no. It could have happened, it felt like it happened in slow motion. It's the most hilarious thing I've ever watched. Then you just want Angie back in the new one? Yeah, that would be a good addition. But Steve H1 and ran across a bunch of tables. Wait, what? Yo, link me that. I missed that. Yo, I want to see that. You can find, alright, yeah, let me know. Yo, fans, you gotta come down here to one of these Texas tournaments sometime. Like, I think the era of really bad Texas tournaments are over. Most of them have pretty much died out. Thankfully, like, they were just so bad that people got fed up with them. Like, Absolute Battle, rest in peace. And those fucking trash. Whatever Planet Zero did. The legendary stories of that place. Yo, that combo did a lot. What the hell? So yeah, it should be definitely an improvement on this stream next week. By the way, like if you have any suggestions, anything you guys want to see, let me know.